guys, it's the Crafty Cream Puff here, coming to you live after bedtime. My toddler is finally asleep. I am so tired. He's been up. He woke up at 4 a.m. and then 9 a.m. and stayed up and didn't nap. So we've been going, and I'm excited to start a new project. It is this yarn. I love this yarn in Auburn Honey. My husband picked it out. I want to make him a cardigan. I owe him 50 million projects. I keep saying, I want to make you this. And then I give him an IOU and I go off to the next project. So I'm going to finish this cardigan. And give it to him. So this is as much as I got done last night. I don't think I'm even going to count last night as day one. I'll count it as day 0, like the inception day, because of the idea of making a sweater, because he was teething. My little boy was teething, so I didn't get much done. He kept waking up and fussing, so I'm gonna give him some baby Tylenol, and hopefully he's in some better spirits so I can get a little bit more done. I also did a chain 3 with a slip knot, and then I started that way. The magic circle scares me. I know people say it easy, but it's hard for me. So yeah, I'm gonna continue doing it, and hopefully my son is merciful. This is what I got so far. I'm following the tutorial by, I think, Passionate. I love the blue, but I think the gradient from blue to brown is a little harsh. Like, what are those? Only 2 double crochets and then it's there. The blue one takes a longer time, but I'll keep going. But also, this yarn is so soft. I love working with it. And it's funny because the string has an interesting little pattern. Like, half the string is dyed to be white and half of it is whatever color, blue or brown now. So I'm going to keep doing that. Okay, so something is wrong. This side looks good, but this side is looking bad. I don't know. Oh, okay. I know what happened. This is not complete. I have to get all the way over there. Okay, false alarm. So it is the start of day 3. Maybe day 2 was really rough. My son is teething, and so he's not sleeping, and he woke up every 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours maybe. And so we got a real rough and late start, because he fell asleep around 9, and we woke up around noon to 1. So I don't know how much progress I'm going to make on day 3, but this is what I have so far. Alright, this is what I have so far. It's not much because it was a really rough day yesterday, but I think it still looks good. The colors are growing out on me. What I have left is just this little floppy bit. Not much at all, really. So one skein will get you about, I don't know, what do you call that? I think that's like 10 inches, 11. So it gets you a decent start. I bought some more at Hobby Lobby yesterday. It was like $4.99 each. I don't know when they do yarn sales. I'll have to check, but whew, I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. I just had 3 cups of coffee today alone, just to stay awake. So I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna get to it. It's day 3. So tired. Sometimes life just gets in the way of crochet. I don't blame my son. He's a baby and getting teeth hurts. So we're both just surviving through it, just making our way through life. Yeah, it's looking like it's almost 13 inches. I need to get to 19, or no, that's not correct. I think I need to get to 16, 17, so I'll go there. So this is the new ball of yarn. This is my second skein, and it looks very cute. I think I'm going to start from the outside, maybe. I'm not sure. I might do a center pull, actually. I started with a center pull first, and it's this blue color, so I could do that, or I could start with the outside, which seems like it's a lighter color with a little bit of blue. Not sure. Alright, so I am starting to work on the blue skein, the second skein of yarn. I did a center pull, and I weaved in the ends because I'm going to do them as I go so that I don't have 50 million ends to weave in at the end. So that's how I'm going.
Can you slow down?
Hello, we're back from the park. It was hectic, and I'm very tired, really tired, so tired. But the little guy had a lot of fun, and I'm crocheting, and I got some crocheting done at the park actually. So we're gonna relax a little bit, get some more crocheting done, and that'll be the end of day 4. This is her. She's looking so good. I just gotta get to 18 inches across, or at least 9 inches for a sleeve. So this is how much I got so far. I think it's the end of day 4, if I remember correctly. I got about 16 inches. So I'm going to try to get to 17, so one more round, I think. And I think I do another step, but I can't remember what it is. I have to watch the video again. Okay, so I accidentally spilled this sideways. My little cup, my little thing that my husband got me for Valentine's Day. I love it. I foolishly put it in this bag thinking that all my stuff was going to keep it upright. It tipped over. I got water everywhere. I wiped it all up. But this is damp. Everything else was damp, but I cleaned it all up. And, you know, surprisingly, my project isn't damp. So, it's day 5. I'm pretty sure it's day 5. I am really tired. My son won't sleep at night, but he's down for a nap. And usually he's awake pretty late, so I'm just going to use this time instead of sleeping to crochet, because I don't know if I'm going to get it tonight because he doesn't sleep. So I'm pretty sure it's day 5, and this is what I got so far. Pretty sure this is half of the, ooh, I'm so tired, half of the you know, the 2 halves of the sleeves, then you build on it. And I just have one more round, and I'm pretty sure I've reached my goal of 17, 18 inches from here to here. This is what I have left of my second skein. I'm pretty sure it's my second. And again, plop. That's what we're looking like. Alright, so we are at the start of day 5, morning of day 5. This is how much yarn I have left of my second skein. And I have started, I'm like 2 or 3 rows in to increasing the sleeve arm. I'm just going to use my arm as measurement, even though it's for my husband. And then, because I know my husband's arms are a few inches longer than mine's, but he's at work. And I'm with the little guy at home, so can't exactly ask him to put it on and measure it all the time. But this is what we're looking like. You can see that there's a round here that I started and I haven't finished. It's right there. And I have connected the top. And it's looking pretty good. Sometimes I like the color. Sometimes I'm like, is this too much? Is this too loud? But I asked my husband who I'm making it for, and he's like, oh yeah, I like it. So that's what matters. So I'm going to continue. Hopefully I can finish the sleeve today. I'll be happy if I do. Alright, so this is the last of the second skein. I have my third one right here. It's still a little damp from when I spilled all that water in my bag, but I think I'm going to start from a center pull and go from there. Alright, so I just have a simple knot here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I can't crochet the excess in as I go, so that I can save myself a lot of weaving in ends at the end. I've been weaving in as I go. Alright, so I weaved it in as I went. It made this stitch a little chunky. You can see 2 ends, but it is in, and I trimmed the excess, so now I don't have any ends to weave. Maybe you can see that little bit right there. Maybe I'll leave that as is. But yeah, now I just continue on with my third one. So it's the end of day 5. Our little guy finally went to sleep, and I'm testing it on me. I feel like I'm almost there. I did a lot more than I thought I did, so I'm going to have my husband test it out. and see how it feels on him. Ooh, I'm unraveling it a little bit, but I'm liking it. It's growing on me. It needs to be steamed, definitely, because it's a little bulky, but I can't wait to get it done and do sleeves and go from there. I think it needs a little bit of work. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's only half. I don't know. I gotta finish the other half and see how it feels. So there's that. But it's coming along nicely. You can see where it ended. You can see where combining the top ended, which I think is fine, but it might be something you want to hide. And this is where the different patterns start to go in this circle here. I don't know what I'm trying to describe, but this is what it looks like. All right, this is what it looks like on my handsome husband. I really like the colors on him. I have to do a few more layers, rounds. I think 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I'm gonna be pressing it out, and that's probably gonna add an inch. So maybe 3. Maybe I'm gonna see 3 or maybe 4. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so in the video for Passionate, the cardigan video, it says size down, and I'm already using a 4, so I'm gonna use a 3 because it's getting pretty small. I don't know if I can hook it, because yeah, I guess we'll just see. So it is day 6, I believe, and I'm seriously thinking about frogging it and starting over with a different pattern. Because doing the ribbing, I love how this looks. The transitions are very short though. Like, as you can see, these are single crochet in the back loop only, ribbing technique. And it feels like I really dropped the ball in the potential of this pattern. Like, what stitch? I feel like this looks okay, but it's kind of all over the place. I like how cohesive this looks, so I might go back and, I don't know, I feel like I could do maybe, I don't know. I feel like it looks so good with the single crochet. The ribbing just looks so good. It looks like a very cohesive rainbow. And then this is just, I'm not so sure. So I'm going to think about it. I'm going to eat some breakfast. I'm going to drink some coffee, fold some clothes because I didn't finish laundry yesterday. And I'm going to think about it on whether or not I'm about to redo all this. I might not. I did so much work. This is like day 6. I've been working on this for 6 days. My husband said he likes it. It's nap time, and I've decided that I'm going to give up on this granny square project. Not give up on the idea of making a sweater, but I just don't think the yarn looks good in this particular pattern. I just don't. I'm going to redo it, and I'm going to make up my own pattern. There's quite a few crochet stitches that I want to do. I don't know. After working on it for 5 days, I'm like, do I want to spend another 2, probably closer to 3 weeks on something I don't think looks great, especially if I know that I could fix it when I'm like 30% done. So I'm going to go ahead and I started a chain of, I don't even know the number, but it's 28 inches. I just basically took my husband's sweater. I think you already seen that. And I'm going to try again. I'm going to just go with it. So there's my chain, and I'm just gonna single crochet way down until I get to the end, and then I think I'm gonna double crochet and then double crochet, and then I'm gonna look up a fancy stitch to use. I'm watching Smiling Friends, and are y'all sad about it being canceled? I'm so sad. What am I going to watch during nap time now? I don't even know. Probably YOLO, that one show? I don't even know. I'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm sad. I'm sad about it. Is anyone else sad about it? I am. I'm so frustrated. I do not like how it's turning out. So I am taking apart my quarter of a sweater, and I think this is total 3 skeins. It's probably going to be a real huge ball or 2. And I am unwinding it with this little winder I got off Amazon. It's so cute, right? It's pink. So I'm just gonna keep winding. I finally got to this part. It's gonna be painful to unwind, but here I go. Cake's done. I gotta say, the skeins, the little ovally hot dog shape, looks a lot better. Doesn't do the color as much justice in cakes, but it is what it is. Into the box. No, the bag. There they are. Into the bag.